90 minutes has led to this. It's time for the final word.
Always be closing. Always be closing.
Only on the Sports Source.
All right, time for us to do our closing, and we'll do it right now with El Chico. Folks, the best Tex-Mex restaurant in East Tennessee is open for socially distanced indoor dining and takeout dining. That includes mixed drinks to go, by the way. Now, they will be closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't think of El Chico for the holidays, because right up until then, they're open and make good stocking stuffers. Their gift certificates do. El Chico, right on Cedar Lane. That's off the Merchants Drive exit in North Knoxville. It's an institution on that part of town. I've been going there for many, many years. Best Tex-Mex in East Tennessee, I promise you that. All right, let's take a look at the Beat the House standings. Ooh, shifting this week. Will Overstreet, $500. He lost $100 by taking Vanderbilt to cover against the Vols. David Ubben, he went all in on the Vols this week and got $200, so he jumps. Sterling Hinton put $100. He wasn't as sure of the Vols as David Ubben. And they all jumped Jimmy. Jimmy, how does it feel to be looking up at Sterling Hinton? To know that he only picked one team.
I'm blaming it on COVID. Vanderbilt had more players. They covered the spread.
You haven't had as much practice time for COVID. So there are your standings, 500, 400, 400, 300. And the casino broke even this week, so still at plus $1,900. Vols versus Aggies. Game is at noon. Chuck Cavaleris, tell us, will the Vols win or lose, and by how much?
Well, I mean, is this really and truly the number 5 team in the country going to be playing in Neyland Stadium on Saturday? I mean, but you got to like that Texas A&M offensive line. I think Jimmy called them the Goons last week. They're the Maroon Goons. And, boy, they get after it. And they got the big physical running backs. To me, for Tennessee to be competitive in this game, it's all about how if you can affect Kellen Mond, right? I mean, he has improved every year at quarterback, really high QBR rating, 18 touchdown passes, only 2 interceptions. So you look at that, I mean, I think we still have to go that it's going to be a loss, have a loss. I'm going to put the line at 16.5. I think Vegas may be lower.
Okay, A&M, 16.5. Will Overstreet, you have $500. You're in the lead.
All in on Texas A&M.
500 on A&M. Okay, David Ubben, you got 400.
I was thinking about going all in on A&M. I'm gonna go 300 on A&M.
Okay, 300 on A&M. Sterling Hinton.
Once again, the conservative.
Yeah.
You understand? Damn. The C note and the C note on the Tennessee Vols, baby. Let's go, baby.
Right.
I'm going with it.
And that's who you're trailing, Jimmy. That's who you're trailing. He can only pick one team. I tease Jimmy. Daniel, Josh, and I are already done. So, Jimmy, where are you going?
I'd like to see Pearl eye to eye. I'll go 200 on A&M.
Okay, 200 on A&M.
Wow.
For Jimmy. All right. Does Tennessee, well, first of all, before I ask this question, Tennessee won the game, but we didn't do 3 up, 3 down today. Let me give 3 ups quickly. Just give Henry To'o had a great game, including reception. Mm-hmm. Paxton Brooks, 2 weeks in a row. He's been on the money. Put him in the quarterback rotation. And Velus Jones, who you mentioned earlier, had a great game yesterday. So 3 up right there. Want to get them in there. Does Tennessee have a puncher's chance against A&M?
I don't see it. Bad matchup for them. Bad matchup for the Vols.
Okay.
A&M really good on the lines. That's going to be the difference.
I think it depends.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the fake punt call. If we can win it, we win.
Yeah. How many are you going to run? 8?
Yeah, they go 8 for 8 on fake punts.
Yeah, you were saying that it comes down to Mond.
Kellen Mond a couple weeks ago hit 10 of his first 30 passes. If he has an off game like that where he can't hit the broadside of the barn, it gives Tennessee a much better chance. But if he's clicking and A&M gets that run game going, I don't give Tennessee much chance.
Will?
I just see it as the weaknesses that have been with us all year, right? You can run between the tackles. That's where they're strong, A&M, and they can throw the slants.
Yeah.
That's going to continue to be a problem. And those 2 basic things allow any team to be able to pull away from you without having to do a whole lot of razzle-dazzle or do too much risk. It's just pounding ground with them.
Josh, I think Tennessee is so far off the pace this year that we're kind of trapped in the same underdog statement. Turnovers. I mean, if you don't get 2 or 3 turnovers from A&M, I don't see you even being in this game.
Yeah, I think the blueprint is clear. When you have that kind of a disadvantage, you have to force turnovers and then take advantage of them and kick your shoe off, see if they'll throw it down the field, make up the difference.
That's right.
LSU Florida gave you the blueprint.
Florida lost that game throwing a shoe. Who throws a shoe? All right. Thanks to all these guys. Thanks to you. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Get out there and see them this week, and we'll see you right back here next Sunday to talk about Tennessee A&M. Have a good week.